Hey guys, so this is my The Basic series where I will be uploading a video once a week on either how to prep your skin, how to do a simple smoky eye, how to apply a good blusher, how to contour and highlight, all that sort of stuff. So if you are interested, then watch the video. I think I will be uploading every Friday or every Thursday, just between like that, and in between obviously I'll be putting up other videos, but for the basic series I will basically be uploading once a week. So if you want to carry on watching on how to get the basic look, then just watch every week. So yeah, so that is my little introduction. And and also want to let you guys know that I've got a giveaway going on my blog, and I'll put the link down to it below. It's basically like where you can win $30 worth of clothes, which is worth entering for, I guess. So if you want to enter it, I'll put the link down below. You can just click on the link and it's on my blog. So yeah. Okay, so to start off with, this is the how to prep your skin video. And when it comes to prepping your skin, most people just think that it's all about the foundation and primer and all that, but I think it starts from actually cleansing your face. So when you're actually cleansing your face, you need to know obviously what your skin type is, and my skin type is like normal to dry, or sometimes it can get very dry. So I like to use a face wash, like this simple face wash, and this is the Kind Skin Moisturising Facial Wash, which is, I think it's for any sort of skin anyway. But what I like about face washes is that you can just easily quickly apply it onto your face, and it's just very quick to use, and it takes your makeup off very well, and it just gives your skin a basic cleanse. Or if you want something that's a bit more better, and that's for all the skin types, is the Hot Cloth Cleanser from No. 7. I am addicted to this. I absolutely love this. It's like £10, which is a bit pricey, but if you guys go to Boots and often, and you know that you can spend like around £10, sometimes you get like a £5 No. 7 voucher, which is good, so you can get it for £5. I always got this for £5. I never spent £10 on it, but it is literally amazing. I think this is like the best cleanser I've ever used. It really moisturizes your skin, it makes you feel soft, it makes your skin looking clean. Because of this, I don't get that many spots, and I don't get that many blackheads around my nose. So yeah, this is like the best thing ever. So while you're prepping your skin in the bathroom, when you're just like washing it or just scrubbing it or what you're doing, you obviously need to moisturize afterwards. Whether you have oily, dry skin, combination skin, anything, you have to moisturize. And because I have dry skin, I like something that gives me a dewy looking skin. So I like to use this Power Berry Daily Moisturiser from Neal's Yard Remedy. This is good for if you have young skin, and I have young skin, so obviously it will work for me, and it just basically protects it. It just I don't know what it means by protecting it, but it just protects it, like it says on the bottle. And it says over here that it's good for having brighter looking skin and dewy looking skin. And it's also good because if you're someone that doesn't have enough sleep at night, and you just can't sleep at night, and you get blackness around your face, then this could just give your face a little wake up. So yeah, and it is quite pricey. It is like £15, but it is a good standard moisturizer to me, just for like brightening up the skin. So yeah, that is a good moisturizer. So yeah, so that is basically like prepping your skin, cleansing wise and that. But for your lips, you also do need to kind of cleanse that. If you want, you can like use a lip scrub. I don't, because I just find it an extra step. But if you do, then by all means go and use a lip scrub. But I just like to use a moisturizer, and for the moisturizer I like to use the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, which is actually running out, but this has actually lasted me for like 2 years, and I use it daily for my lip, and it really does protect my lips. It's brilliant for that. It is £25, but honestly it does last a really long time. But either way, I probably wouldn't buy it straight away, because I do have like other lip products that I can rely on. But this is a good product. I do like it. I heard many good reviews about it, and I actually do believe that those reviews have paid off. Or you can just use the Nivea lip butters, which are brilliant, or you can just use Comics, which I actually used to use before the Elizabeth Arden. So once you started to prep your lips, I'm going to find any sort of dryness on my skin, because I have dry skin, and I especially get dry skin around my nose over here. So I'm just going to use a bit of Elizabeth Arden now, and put this around my nose. So at least when I wear the foundation, it doesn't like cakey around my nose. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm just going to like use this moisturizer, the Neal Yard Remedies Power Berry Moisturizer, because I just want a bit of glow to my skin. I like to do looking skin. I prefer that than like matte skin. So I'm just going to like lightly spread that around my face. I'm going to move on to a primer, and this is actually my favourite primer so far, and this is the Nivea Express Hydration Primer. If you're someone with dry skin like me, then this actually works really well. It works like a moisturiser and a primer in one. I just like to use a little bit though of it, just like that. I don't like to use it too much because I don't like too much moisturiser on my base. So now that I've got the primer, now if you're someone that doesn't use a foundation with any SPF in it, I would recommend using a sun cream, probably with SPF 15, depending on your skin colour. Like if you're someone with really dark skin, some people don't really need, you guys probably won't really need sun cream, like SPF 5 or SPF 8 will do for you guys. But if you're someone that's got more fairer skin or tan skin or Asian skin like me, then I would definitely recommend using that SPF 15. Or if you're someone that's really pale, then SPF 30, 40 and all that. But because I'm going to use a foundation with SPF in it, I won't need any of a sun cream. Okay, so the foundation that I'm going to be using is my Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. Now because I am going for the dewy looking skin, this will help me a lot because this literally brightens up my face and it gives me a nice radiant glow like it says on the bottle. And yeah, so that is a nice foundation. I really like that. Or if you want a bit of medium coverage but to light coverage to medium coverage, then and you want something that's affordable, then this Rimmel Last and Finish one is really good as well. I absolutely love this, but I want something that will make my skin looking glowing, so therefore I'm going to use the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. That's all. Now time to apply the foundation. I've been talking a lot, so I'm just going to get straight through it. You just got to choose a white brush. Now depending on how you want your foundation, if you want it to look like natural, then I would say use a buffing brush. I like this one from Real Techniques because this really like buffs in the foundation and it also makes it looking natural, more natural than more coverage, so it just kind of like blends it into your natural skin colour in some sort of way. Or you can use an expert face brush, which will give you a bit more coverage if you want. A stippling brush will just like help you like, or you can use it to like stipple on the foundation where you need more coverage, so you can just stipple around there and then just blend it in. But if you want full coverage foundation, this flat brush will help. It will just give you full coverage, and this is like the perfect brush to use it for. And this is from the Body Shop. So I want a natural looking finish, so I am going to be using the boffin brush, and I'm just going to get a bit of the Wake Me Up foundation and just pump it on my hand, like just a little bit like that. And using the boffin brush, I'm just going to go in circular motions down at the bottom. And just keep buffing it in. Just put it around my eyes like that. Not too much, just a little bit. Do take your time. It's just, you just need to make sure that it's really just all blended into your skin and it's like all even around your face. You don't want like too much foundation on one side and the other side to have like less foundation. I think that's the foundation done. So to me, looking in the mirror, I look like I have a bit more glowing skin. I don't know how it's coming out on camera properly, but yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I don't want too much more. I don't want any more coverage than this because I think this is enough, but I wouldn't want. So now moving on to concealer. I have four concealers actually. 4 concealers here that I want to talk about, and my favourite concealer that I will be using now is the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, because like I said, this is a dewy looking look, and this will help my eyes look a lot more brighter underneath. But along with that, I'm also going to be using the Collection 2000 concealer, because this will help me get rid of any scars I have, and I do have quite a few like blemishes, which will help get rid of that. But if you want like a tint, literally a tint underneath your eyes, then this Garnier roll-on concealer, tinted concealer is good, because it's not too much around the eyes. It's just like literally really less, and it's just like a tint, but as well as getting rid of your dark circles, so that is really good. Now this palette is amazing. I spoke about it before. I haven't spoke about it, but I've used it before. And this is like a concealer palette which I got off eBay, and this palette is absolutely amazing. It has literally every single colour, so no matter what skin colour you are, you'll find your colour in this palette. It has full coverage finishing, and you've got a bit more really like darker colours here, and I like to use these as a contour colour, so that really helps as well. So just to start off with the concealer, I'm going to use the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, which looks like that, and I'm going to apply this underneath the eyes. So I'm just going to like put around the eyes like that, and I like to just put my brow bone a bit as well, and I'm just going to take a bit down here, not too much. I'm not going to put it right next to my nose because then my nose starts to get a bit more dry. And I like to blend out my finger, but you can use a concealer brush if you want to, or a foundation brush, sorry. Well, you can use a foundation brush if you want to, just to like kind of buff it in, or so you can use an eyeshadow brush, wherever you find easy. But I feel like when I use my fingers, then I have more control of where I want my foundation to go and how much I want the coverage to be. So I just like to put it around my lids as well. Next I'm going to use the Collection 2000 concealer and just cover up any blemishes or spots I have. Just to dot it down a bit. Like that. I'm just going to pat it down my finger again. Like that. Now last but not least, I am going to powder it down using a powder, and my all-time favorite powder is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, because this will help my foundation stay and it will just last longer. And if you're someone with oil skin, then definitely I do recommend this powder because it will just get rid of your excess oil. Now I have two here. One is broken, but this used to be Sandstone from Rimmel as well, and this one used to give you a bit more colour, adds a bit more colour and a bit more coverage, but I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to be using the translucent one or transparent one, because I feel like this just gives me a bit more of a natural setting. Now I'm just going to use my same foundation brush for this, and I'm just going to mix it in like that and just like brush it on my face like this. Just put underneath my eyes as well, because to set the concealer. On my nose, and especially around the T-zone area, that's the most important bit. Okay, so that is the face and the base done. I hope you like that. If you want to watch how to contour and highlight, then check my next video out, which will be next week. I'll be uploading it. I'm not sure which day, but I will let you know on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, then I'll put the link down below as well, so you can find out when I upload videos and that. So yeah, I hope you like this and hope to see you soon. I will be doing a giveaway on my YouTube channel soon. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I have 2 ideas. So yeah, I hope you like that, and subscribe, like and share if you like, and yeah, bye bye.